Spotlight on Frazee is sponsored by these community-minded businesses and organizations. United Community Bank, an independent, family-owned and operated bank committed to empowering customers to achieve their financial goals. Member FDIC. Frazee Family Foods, what a hometown grocery store should be. Friendly staff, family-owned, and a wide variety of groceries to fulfill your needs. The City of Frazee and Frazee Event Center, featuring a 5,000 square foot room, a built-in stage, and a full-service bar, perfect for a multitude of events. Call or click to book your event.
Hi, I'm Karen Downing, and this is Spotlight on Frazee. Well, today we have a really special program that I wasn't even aware of that we have going on in Frazee. This is Corey Beam. He is the director of Neighbor to Neighbor, and also joining us is Jan Decker, and you are actually running this program we're going to talk about. So, Corey, let's begin. First of all, what's it called?
This program is called Neighbors Together, and we were provided some funding for a memory cafe. So our program's Neighbors Together, and the purpose behind this program is to get people out and connected in our community. This program is open to the whole community of Frazee Vergas. It's a free event. We offer light refreshments such as coffee, lemonade, water, and then a snack usually. And then we like to also provide caregiver support during this program at the front end while we're having some coffee, and that allows us to be able to get to know the caregivers and ask them questions on what they need help with and get to know them.
Okay, just to clarify this, now we've talked about this quite a bit. Now this is, we talked about kind of a respite situation. Explain that part of it, and then who these caregivers are, and exactly who is coming to this program.
Sure. So yeah, this program is volunteer driven, and we offer it as a drop-in respite program too. People are allowed to, our caregivers who maybe have a loved one at home that they're caring for alone, and it takes a lot of work, and they possibly might need to go out grocery shopping during the week for a couple hours, and they're able to drop them off here. And we have volunteers who are trained, and we have one staff member on staff, and it allows them to have a safe place for their loved one to come to while they can go and get something done productive at home or away.
Yeah, it really, we talked about how this really enables people to stay at home with their families, right? Right, really supporting that so that can happen.
Yeah, that's behind Neighbor's mission, is to age safely at home and remain independent. That's our goal, and this intertwines exactly with that. So yeah, it's open. We're looking for volunteers, and
it sounds like a really nice program. So you meet here. We're actually sitting at the Harvest Church in Frazee, and you actually meet here every Thursday. Is that right?
Correct. Yep.
All right. So we have Jan over here. It's your turn to talk now. So you are actually the coordinator of this program. Is that right?
Correct.
Why don't you tell us on Thursdays, if someone comes to this program, what is going to happen typically in that time?
First of all, the room won't look like this. When I come in, I have a board and I do memory and some things on that for them to just touch the respite person to touch up on their brain. But to start out with, we have a half hour of goodies and coffee with the respite and the caregiver. That way, if an example is one was losing his color ability to recognize color, it was very easily fixed for me to bring in color and keep that into him. Some of the things, if we communicate, we can help. And then after that, we usually they leave, the caregiver will leave, and we have a nice little gathering of a few people, all of the same age, going through about the same thing, and play some games that are memory games. We do fine motor skills, large motor skills, cognitive. That's what I try to do.
You know, I heard a story from Corey about something about snowballs. What is that?
Really, if you make fun out of anything, they'll do it. We have these little white puffy balls, and they're snowballs, and we have snowball fights. They're soft and they can throw them. And like he said, at first, the arm doesn't work well. But boy, by the time we've thrown them a couple times, they can whirl them. It is fun. We do have a fun time. We do lots of laughing. So,
And I know I heard about arts and crafts too. That can be a part of it also.
arts and crafts would be my fine motor skills. The majority of the time, that is fine motor skills. Keeping them able to eye-hand contact makes a big difference.
So just let's say it again, when this takes place and where?
Every Thursday, right here at Harvest, 1 to 3.
Okay. Now you know it. So Corey, Neighbor to Neighbor is a nonprofit here in Frazee, Minnesota. And why don't you tell us just maybe a little bit more about what you do?
Neighbor to Neighbor in Frazee and Vergas, we offer foot care at our office location. The price is $30, and we are partnered with Essentia to provide that care. That's every Tuesdays. On Mondays, we have coffee hour from 9:30 10:30, and that's open to anyone 60 and older. You're allowed to come to Neighbor Neighbor. Open door policy. Just come on in, have a cup of coffee, and socialize with your neighbors. After that, we have, we do Meals on Wheels. That's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We have a select few. If you know someone who needs Meals on Wheels, have them reach out to us. We'll try to set them up with a volunteer. And then we have bingo on Friday, once a month. We offer, and of course, one of our biggest requests are our assisted transportations. It is volunteer driven. So our volunteers are tasked with, we have someone who needs a ride in our community, and we find them the ride by utilizing our volunteers. So that's one of the more important ones, and we're always looking for volunteers to help us out on that part too. Another very important thing is, and Jan can talk on this, is she's our social coordinator, and she sets up doing arts and crafts called Crafts and Connection. And she can talk about that a little bit.
Okay, you want to mention that quick?
As they say, I do a number of things. We meet at the senior villa and once a month, and we do special kind of crafts. Most of them that have moved into the senior apartments have given up their craft collection. It's lack of space, and anyway, when I bring it in, there's usually 8 to 10 there, and we make something. Last time we made glow-in-the-dark snowmen. This time it's going to be sun catchers.
Okay, that sounds like a lot of fun. Well, we also want to mention that if people are interested in helping with these programs, they can volunteer. They can contact the office to find out exactly what they can do to help. And also donations are so important, aren't they? Donations, and you have a couple fundraisers coming up.
Correct, yeah. We haven't solidified them yet, but we're hoping to get into Pizza Ranch coming up as a fundraiser. We're hoping to do Pint Night at Bucks Mill and Detroit Lakes. And then every year we send out a year-end solicitation letter, and that's for a donation request. We rely heavily on donations, and it's very important for us. So, yeah.
Whatever anyone can do, yeah. Yeah, this is a great organization. I want to thank you, Corey, and Jan. I want to thank you, too, for all that you give to this community. We are very fortunate in Frazee, in a smaller community, to have this type of a nonprofit functioning here. So I just want to say thank you to both of you. If you do want to contact them, Corey, give us information on how to contact you.
Sure, you can reach us by phone at 218-334-3559, or you can follow us on Facebook. We have a Facebook page too, where you can receive up-to-date announcements. Oh, and our address is 405 West Maple Avenue, Suite C, and that's Frazee, Minnesota. and it's in the Blue Skyline Business Center.
And I know that that's near Dollar General in that little area over there. Yeah, yep. Well, if any of this stirs your heart, if you would like to volunteer, if you'd like to donate, or if you have someone that is interested in any of these programs, get a hold of Corey. This has been Spotlight on Frazee. Thanks for joining us. Let's keep Frazee moving forward.